Now, in S phase, we go back to the, I have told you that each of the cell is having, right now you will see that it is just chromatin fibers, and each chromatin fiber is made up of one DNA. Each is made up of one DNA strand. Of course, I need not say that histone proteins are also present. Chromatin fiber, if I am using the term chromatin fiber, that means the histone proteins are present. Okay. Now, in S phase, each of these DNA, how many I said are present? If we are considering a human cell, there are 46 DNAs present. 46 chromatin fibers, that means 46 DNA, because each chromatin fiber is one DNA. Is it all right? Now, in S phase, each of those 46 DNAs, in case of human, it differs from one organism to other. Is it all right? Each of the DNA will replicate. Is it clear? What is the meaning of replication? It will form its exact copy of itself. Now, this is only possible because of those perfect base pairing. If you remember, I told you adenine pairs with thymine, cytosine pairs with guanine. I'll show you. Is it clear? So, let us see, let us consider one DNA, one particular DNA. Is it all right? One particular DNA. Out of 46, we are picking up one particular DNA. All right, S phase. Now, I'm showing you how I had shown you diagrammatically, not like this. So, sugar, if you remember, I had done let me do with 6 sugar molecules. Is it all right? And here 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so here you find, and outside is attached with a phosphate. This is a DNA. This is the first strand. This is one strand. This is the other strand. Okay, this is phosphate, phosphate, phosphate towards outside, and here towards phosphate. There are thousands of sugar like this. This is same in all cases. What differs? The nitrogenous base inside. Is it clear? Let us start with guanine, suppose thymine, then cytosine, then adenine, then thymine again. Okay, suppose let us take, it means at random I have taken, there is no like sequence like that, but for a DNA it is fixed. Is it clear? I have taken like that. Okay, so if it is guanine, it will always pair with cytosine. The previous class I have told you, thymine, it will always pair with adenine. So what am I finding? Here this side the sugar is having cytosine as a nitrogenous base. Here the sugar is having adenine as a nitrogenous base. Is it clear? If it is cytosine, what it will have a nitrogenous base as? Guanine. Is it clear? If it is cytosine, again guanine. Triple bond. Is it? Cytosine and guanine has triple bond. Thymine and adenine has double bonds. In the previous class only I have told you. If it is adenine, it will only pair with thymine. What is the spelling of thymine? T-H-Y-M-I-N-E. Is it clear? And thymine is, here it is adenine. So it goes like this. Double bond, triple bond, double bond, triple bond. G and C are triple bond, A and T are double bond. T-A, A-T double bond, G-C, C-G triple bonds. Now, during replication, what happens? This hydrogen bonds break. Is it clear? The hydrogen bonds break. This is a very basic thing I am telling you, and all these things are done by the enzymes. That is why enzyme synthesis occurs. Is it clear? So the nitrogenous bases have kept the two strands together. They have kept the two strands together. The nitrogenous, not nitrogenous bases, the hydrogen bonds. I'm sorry, the hydrogen bonds had kept the two strands together. Now the hydrogen bonds have broken. Is it clear? As a result, doesn't break at once. How do they break? Suppose this is the DNA strand. How do they break? From a particular place it starts to break. Is it clear? So it has hydrogen bonds like this. Of course the number of hydrogen bonds are much more in each turn. I'm showing like this. Is it clear? It starts from a particular place. Is it clear? It doesn't break at once. Doesn't break at once. So it starts from a particular place. Is it clear? The hydrogen bonds break. As the hydrogen bond break, is what happens? The two strands separate. The place where hydrogen, but here the strands bonds are still existing. In the lower part, the bonds are still existing. Is it clear? So here the bonds are still existing. Can you see? Is it all right? So here it will remain like this. So the part which has separated here, hypothetically I am showing you that the whole thing has separated, but it doesn't happen like that. It starts separating from one place and it moves further. Is it all right? Now what happens, see, as it is separating, let me come back to this. These two strands separate, and I'll go back, let me explain this, and then I'll go back to this. Is it clear? When these two strands separates, these two strands are separating. Is it all right? So what is happening? For one strand is, this is the first strand I am taking. Okay, so it is coming as S, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is the old strand. This is the old strand. Okay? This is, let me name it as old one or original or old strand 1. This is old strand 2. Is it all right? And old strand 1 and old strand 2 have separated. Let me show you old strand 1. Is it clear what is happening to this? Now as it separate, a new strand start to form. A new strand, formation of a new strand. This is happening only with this strand. This is acting as a template. Template means a copy. Is it clear? The new strand will be formed on the basis of this. Okay, so this is the old strand. A new strand will be formed, and the strand is always sugar. This is the common. This is a new strand which is formed. It is always sugar attached with phosphate. This is also common towards the outer side. Towards the outer side. Is it clear? This is the, if I am considering it as the left strand, then this will be the right strand which will be forming. Is it clear? And if so, old one is the, suppose let us consider it as the a person, if it is facing me, he is facing me, what we have done in heart. Suppose this, let us consider it as a right and this as the left. O1 is the right strand and O2 is the left strand. Is it clear? O1 is the right strand. So O1 is the right strand. If I am taking this, if this is the right strand which is the template, then left, the new one which will be produced will be the left strand. It will never be right. Repeating once more, whichever two strands are separated, okay? Two strands. The old one, this is O1, this is O2. As the hydrogen bonds have broken, O1 and O2 have separated. This is the original, or let us not take as old one, let us take as original. Is it clear? So this is original, these two strands are original. They are originally present. Now as the hydrogen bond broke, is it clear? The original strand 1 and original strand 2 separated. One was towards the right side, the other is towards the left side. Is it all right? Okay, so the right side, suppose this is the right side strand I have taken, it will form a new strand. This is not the old strand, this will form a new strand, and if it is the right strand, it will lead to the formation of left strand. Is it clear? So what will, strands are all same, sugar, 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 phosphate. Now what was present in the old, now let us see the nitrogenous bases, G, T, C, C, A, T. I am not considering this, I am only showing this strand. Is it all right? Now based on this strand, the new nitrogenous bases will be added, because this is same everywhere. Sugar and phosphate is same everywhere. Based on the original strand, the new strand nitrogenous bases will be formed. So if it is G, what will be formed? C, a triple bond. If it is T, what it will pair with? A. Is it clear? A double bond. If it is C, what it will lead to the formation to? G. Is it clear? Okay, if it is C, again what it will pair with? G. Okay, if it is A, then it is T. Okay, and if it is T, again it is A. Is it all right? And this is the new strand, N1 strand, which is produced, which is formed. Is it clear? So N1 strand, the new strand which has formed, on what basis the new strand has formed? On the basis of the original strand, because S and P are all same. Only what is different? The nitrogenous bases are different. And how did the nitrogenous bases arrange themselves? Based on the original, because it is G, C has come, T, A has come. Now you compare this with the original strand. See, GC, GC, TA, TA. Is it clear? CG, CG. CG, CG, AT, AT, TA, TA. Is it clear? So a copy of this is formed. Now let us go to the original strand 2. Let us go to the original strand 2. This is original strand 1. Okay, let us go to original strand 2. So we have done the formation of on this strand. Let us come to the formation of this strand. Is it clear? This is towards the left side. So S, 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 joined by P, 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 P. Is it all right? What is present here? What in the original strand? No matter which side it is, the new strand is always dependent on the formation of new strand is always dependent on the original strand, the old one. Is it clear? T, A. So this is original 2. Is it clear? And which side it was located? On the left side. This will lead to the formation of a new strand, and since it is the left strand, since this is the left strand, the new strand which will be produced will be towards the right. Is it clear? If the original strand is towards the right side, the new strand which will be produced will be towards the left. If it is the original strand is towards the left side, the new strand which is produced will be towards the right. Is it all right? Okay, so here it is, the new strand this is new strand 2. Is it clear? S, 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 S. This is same. Is it clear? The right one will have the phosphate towards outside. Okay, and now is the question of nitrogenous bases. What nitrogenous bases will they have? They will have nitrogenous bases based on them. Is it clear? So since it is C, it will collect it. What nitrogenous base will come as G? Is it clear? Triple bond. And as the new nitrogen